All right, welcome back, guys, to a very special edition of Agony After Dark during the daytime. As you can tell from the light coming from that window over there. I don't know, it's too much. I'll close the curtains, but I like my daylight. All right, so I got a little bit of time. I was expecting to be back for a couple days, but I got some time. It could be interrupted at any moment, but hey, you know what? We'll give it a shot and see how much we can get done. So we finished up the gig mission line, which goes through Compeki Plaza, sets us on the path. We have lost Jackie, but we've been introduced to Johnny Silverhand, played by the great Keanu Reeves. So anyway, we'll start moving on. There's a mission, little side mission we get right off the bat here. Actually, want to come back. So anyway, they're trying to talk to Barry.
We came here as colleagues, nothing else. We haven't heard from you in a while. We're worried.
Barry's having a hard time. He used to be an officer.
Way to be a friend.
So they finished their little dialogue,
Can you blame him?
and then we can go talk to him. Okay.
Hey, what's going on? I live right upstairs.
So he's kind of a hard ass.
Stop minding other people's biz.
I know.
Hold on. It's his neighbor.
Yeah. So basically, we're supposed to, hey, is there anything I can do? They're gonna say
Maybe. You know Barry at all?
that.
More or less. Struck up a convo once or twice.
He's a friend from the precinct. Left the force not long ago. He broke down after his best friend died. We're worried he'll do something stupid.
Relax. Barry's got nerves. He's just a spiteful old bastard.
Mendez!
Yeah, Mendez
You
doesn't help
checking him
things.
when he's chilled down?
Sure, why
Sure.
not? It's not like we're miles apart.
Thanks. Just be patient. Cops falling in rough times can be touchy.
See what I can do.
So now we can immediately go over here and knock. He's not gonna respond,
Hey, Barry.
but you gotta do
Go
it to
right
get
in there.
the mission moving forward. I'm gonna let that one time out. Okay. Anyway, I don't have the mission pulled up on the side there, but it says come back later. Basically, I think that's what it says. Let's check it real quick here. Side job, happy together. Yeah, try talking to Barry again in a few hours. Okay, first thing I want to do actually is go talk to Takamura. Actually, we're going to talk to Wilson here for a second.
Hey, haven't seen you in a good
No mission, but he's got new inventory.
few weeks. I figured you'd skip town.
Quitting Night City is not as easy as you think.
Sort of like an abusive relationship. Huh? Listen, I could use a little float in your pocket. Want to peek at some fresh gear?
Sure.
Sure, let me see what you got.
Alright, so these are the components I was talking about before. Right now, I'd say it's probably best just to break down all of your stuff to get your components. But you can still come up on short on a lot of this stuff, so it doesn't hurt to buy it. That way, it just kind of keeps your equipment up to date. So I will say go ahead and buy that. It's 13. We built up some good cash prior to the mission. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have them kind of in on standby for when you actually need them. I've got some legendary weapons up there. If you wanted to put the money out for them, you could, but one of the downsides, again, it's just like I was talking about with upgrading stuff, you don't have to upgrade it. Since these are capped off, you're just going to keep upgrading. That's assuming you hold on to it, which you may not. But the expense gets higher and higher when you do that. I need that. Not sure. Oh, Sekenshin's the one that Takamura gave me when we were escaping from the assassins. Trying to figure out why it was. It had been equipped earlier. I had equipped. I can't remember what it was for. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have gone down this way. All right, well, we're already going down this way. I meant to go the other way to the garage to go get the car. Oh, yeah, let's just go up from the ground floor. So Lucius Ryan died. And we'll have a mission later that'll actually investigate into that. Let's see, normally there's a police mission over here. I think I already did it earlier, though. I'll go double check. Some tiger claws. I'm pretty sure I already did it, but let's just check to make sure. Hey, Regina. Oh, that trying to sell me a crappy car. I was like, shit. Yeah, I already created that one off. That's what I thought. Okay. Usually when I play on my playthroughs, I forget about that one until we get to this point, then I happen to catch it on a map when I'm running by. Alright, so a tutorial on buying vehicles. I don't recognize that vehicle. I wonder if it's one I haven't discovered or if it's just one that never actually made it into the game. We'll see. I talked about the new DLC late yesterday, guys. If you haven't watched the video, go recommend it. It's definitely going to be kind of interesting. What it's going to introduce to the game. Look at that. It's a taxi cab. Parked right in front of my car. Well, let's just go hop in my car. Oh no! Boom. Yeah, you can't avoid that. You're actually locked up there until it hits you.
Feels off here. You don't say. I mean the wreck. I mean the run. City's most curious chauffeur ups and drives away from the scene of an accident.
Okay, so car's wrecked. We get a message from Domain. Oops. So it says here's apologies. Alright, so we're supposed to swing by their headquarters and they will start. So right now, this vehicle is now not accessible. I can't even open the vehicle menu now. I don't even have it. So, in the meantime, we can go steal a vehicle. Take that one. I think it's another Heller, right? Yeah, same one I have, just in red. When you steal the vehicles, you can't pull them up later. You have them while you have them, and they're gone. So let's go talk to Takamura. He's over at Tom's Diner. Oh, I just missed that turn. Let's try over here. It's kind of funny, so, well, I'll wait till we actually get to that point before I talk about it. Some stuff.
Sid, you do not look so bad. Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
It's comforting.
What did you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
I'm thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the shit.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone very far away.
Well, sounds like you answered your own question.
Question about where Evelyn is. Long gone.
Why do you believe she could help you remove the chip? Does a corporation help her?
Don't think so, no.
Can you expand?
No matter how much perfume a corpo sprays on mornings, by lunch, That's replaced by the stench of skullduggery. Only thing that cost Neville was determination.
And I too stink of skullduggery.
You're starting to stink. Period. Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Don't have any time to lose, so...
Hey, wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime and patricide.
Looking for justice. In Night City.
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
So what? We stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie
It's
detector?
taking a long time to take that order.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. Achi, the ray, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist, thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
Untrue. He's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful.
So
Besides,
Hellman was the one that
betrayed it.
Yorinobu was speaking to on the screen when we were doing the run through for his penthouse with Evelyn's BD scroll.
Hey, I
Tom
was
is not a
listening to
fan
that.
of the corpos.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go, Takamura.
Yeah, calm down. Don't draw attention.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
Tom's all right. Not afraid to speak his mind, that's all.
He reminds me of my father. He also worked in a kitchen all his life.
Last thing we want to do is to draw attention.
I'm sorry. A stupid reflex.
Thanks for the offer. Need to think about it. I'll get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some. Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. If that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Somebody's been busy the last few days.
I will not sit and do nothing when there is information to be found, things to prepare.
Your job, basically.
It was my job.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's scheme. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Corporal rats are squealing, hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife. I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers, Rogue.
So I guess what they're saying is basically that that scene we had on the BD scroll where Subaru was talking, or Yorinobu was talking to Hellman. Hellman must have gone to Subaru, and that's how he found out about it, and that's how we interrupted him. Or our heist was interrupted.
She take you for a suit?
No, she saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude.
She is expensive. The
Bit of luck.
information will not be free with your doctor. I think it's, what is it, 15,000, 17,000, something like that.
She will not manage to now.
Honor Among Thieves. Ever heard of it?
We got the money now, but
Yes.
if you're on your own playthrough and you haven't gone through and done all the gigs, then
There's just
you may not have that ability. We have to go back.
Arasaka would agree. I'm sure.
And you have the option. You can leave and go get the money and come back. You don't have to pay it right then and
Why
there.
you? I would think about the plan B.
Not like with Victor, though. She's not going to give you the information on
I
spec. You're
cannot
going to have
stay
to
here any longer.
get that money first.
Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends. Call in. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
Zapper doubles and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine, and the world is on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive. You know, you got some nerve. First you had to kill me.
It's kind of funny since we already talked to him when we were in the car.
Nothing happened. You know you don't gotta speak out loud.
He did that calmly.
What do you want? And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore. Go fuck yourself, Big White. Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts and memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age. Your ghost is past, actually. Any friends you had are either dead or so old their memory's gone. Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that. So you fucking know Rogue. What do I say to her? Got a talking brain tumor claims it's her old friend Johnny? Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an inch in your daddy's balls. Don't need convincing. Seeing your memories, gross. Rogue will dance to the tune I play. Just get us to the afterlife. There is no
Confident. So one of the things I noticed too, you'll have these little talks with Johnny. Sometimes will just pop up to say something. But the moment your camera's off of him and he's done talking, he's gone. And so yeah, you'll have the option to buy apartments around the city. Kind of stretches out your home base so you don't have to run back up here all the time to access your apartment. Now over here, we're going to find another quest.
Hey, look. Interesting. Would you look at that?
The guy tweaking out down there.
Right? You've gone completely whack on that. What's that chick's name? The one with the hair?
Misty.
Easton? More likely a moron misfire from Victor to check out. Maybe I ask both.
Alright, so now we need to call Judy. Got some questions about finding Evelyn. So call Judy. Give her a call. She's not going to be too happy about talking. Walking on a tarp, looks like.
Things went ass up, huh? Not as planned.
You heard about the heist, I take it. Must have, talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn cities.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
You know where she is?
What I just said. Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
Who told you I want to?
We meet. Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Alright, let's talk to Judy about those images.
Saw a weird image out on the street.
I actually really need to talk to her,
Your
but
line of work.
as
What
well.
it look like?
Story continuity.
Scan, take a look.
Tarot. Major Arcanum. What you saw was a sign from a higher power.
You know, it'd be a little easier if this higher power learned to be direct.
Well, the world is a maze of illusions. It's not easy for the light to shine into the prison of our earthly existence.
Right. Great. So, what do I do with a sign I can't understand from a power I know nothing about?
I'd start by looking for more of them. The tarot describes a road, so go down it.
Still don't know what I'm supposed to do with what I find.
Look for more images. They must have some connection to the place where you find them. Think about what you see. You ask me, they've been sent to help you find the truth.
Finding the truth is pretty far down on my list.
A difficult time is coming when you'll have to choose which road to take. Then, you'll understand.
I don't know.
Come on back when you've found more. I'll help you decipher what you see.
Okay. You can always go and have her do a readout for you too if you want. It's kind of, and it's all kind of vague foreshadowing of the storyline that's to come. And let's go talk to Vic. Hey, what's up? Let me go do the other fights now. Vic basically tells you that they're Kuroshi blips and just part of the tech, not a malfunction, just a weird side effect.
Listen, don't laugh, but I've been seeing some weird shit around town. Like murals or something. But I know they're not real.
Just a Kuroshi blip. Could take a look.
No. The images are too complex for a blip. It's like they're symbols.
In that case, it's the biochip. Brain can't handle the data overload. Either that, or it's reached the cortex.
Can you do anything?
Nope. Never found a way to get rid of that chip.
Good to know. Okay, so there's another mural we can go ahead and grab while we're over here. It usually doesn't take long, you just throw up your scanner and got it, but this one we actually had to go up to the roof. Now if you look at them, they will actually reference different, usually something with a character or action that you're doing there. Sometimes it's, I mean they're all up there now, so some of the actions won't happen yet, or the missions haven't happened yet. This one up here actually, see here in a second, no missions take you up here until the very end of the game. Yeah, you can still go up here, it's not closed off or anything, which is nice. There's some stuff we can grab while we're up here. But it is the world. And I say you'll come over to the very end of the game, so it kind of, you know, kind of give you a bit of idea of, I guess, how it's, why it's referenced that way. If you look at it, it's a person with the whole city inside of them. Of course, you got the whole city up here. What Mista tells you is that Jackie would come up here when he has to figure some stuff out, so it was kind of his thinking spot. Yeah, that's just the background info. We got a little stuff there. Got that there. Let's see. Let's go to the, can we upgrade any of our stuff? Okay, yeah, we can't create these. Yeah, some. Now that we got our components kind of up. I was a little behind on upgrades on that one. That one shouldn't be too far behind. Because we just got it not too long ago. Alright, go look at the inventory. So we got, yeah, this is going to be our suppressed pistol for now. This is going to be our open conflict pistol. 233, yeah, so it's doing a bit more damage. Don't have a muzzle brake. What, do we have any muzzle brakes? I'm not sure I have any muzzle brakes right now. No, they're all suppressors. Find so many suppressors. Oh, and you notice I upgraded my crafting, so I got a perk to use. Let's go back. Crafting, I feel like I should start putting some stuff in here. Yeah, and these are ones like, this is the convenience one, so. Oh wait, that's not the convenience one. That's the convenience one. This one gets you more scrap components. That's not a bad one. But not really the one I would need to focus on right now. Like I said, money is not too hard to come by in the game, so if you just buy your components, if you have a lot of money in the bank, then I'll probably just go and do that. That's what I normally do when I come by somebody that's got a bunch of them in stock. I just buy them up. The legendary ones, you don't really need quite as many of, which is good because they're the more expensive ones, but the blue ones tend to be the ones you come across needing a lot more. So that's how we're, let's see, before I was looking at the body stuff, where's an eye? Yeah. Boom, boom. That's where we are. Handguns, anything we're going to. That can be handy, but I'm really talking kind of about fractions of a second, so again, I'm not sure it's totally worth it. The blades, which now we got our Mantis blades, I'm going to start looking into this stuff. Moving will increases armor 15. That's a nice one too, because if you're charging up on somebody, it helps increase your armor. So like the rifles, the firearms, there's a lot of perks on the rifles that will allow you get the perk when you're using cover. Likewise, on the blades, there's a few perks that you can get while you're dodging. So that talks about defensive attack. No, that's not it. I say that now, I can't see it. So here's when you get, no, it's not the one I'm talking about either. Damn it, where'd it go? Yeah, dodging increases damage of blades. Counterattacks, so there's some that require you to dodge or counterattack in order to get the bonus off of them. It's not bad, but they only really come into play when you're fighting somebody else with a melee weapon. So a little less useful. If you keep your blades up to speed, so you can take a lot of people down in one swing, and it's not really one or two swings quickly before they can even hit you, so it becomes irrelevant or not relevant. Yeah, we'll do that. This will help speed up our Mantis blades. So Mantis blades are covered in blades. See, there's even a little icon with one there. I still tend to focus on the pistols, so the blades aren't really my primary concern when I'm upgrading. That being said, I probably should have put that one in there, but whatever. Probably could use the perk on something else. Especially if I'm focused on, if I have a open conflict pistol, as they call it, with no suppressor. The Mantis blades are nice because you leap forward. It's a good way to clear the distance, especially when you're fighting with people with ranged weapons. You can get right up on them a lot quicker that way. Alright, so we did all that. You can walk out this way. Don't know why it doesn't give you that as an option, but you can. Go back up from there. Okay, so, looks like, okay, it's afternoon now, which means old Gary over here is awake and doing his street preaching.
Their bodies, they never age. But notice their eyes, cold and dead. Their corporation exists only as cover for their wicked means to live, or rather, to remain undead. I tell you now, Saburo is not gone from our world. He rests undisturbed in the family crypt. He feasts on the blood of his servants.
Right, so Saburo is
Definitely dead.
Like, trust me on this.
Such conviction. You witnessed his death with your own
I
eyes.
don't know if I can admit to that just yet.
Well, it just so happens
No.
No.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't
I
say
did
that.
You see? You see? But how could mere mortals become these death-defying abominations, you ask? With the help of techno-necromancers from Alpha Centauri. It was their tainted blood Saburo Arasaka drank to transform himself into this devil spawn.
Gary, you can't spill Arasaka's secrets. They gonna find you.
Let them! The seed has been sown.
What is-
The truth shall sprout roots and lift us from the invaders' clutches.
Is that just me? That scene flashes. Whatever.
I recognize you.
It's probably a graphical glitch. Yeah.
Your eyes tell me that your mind has opened to the truth. Will you provide a humble donation so that I may continue my mission?
Do good work.
Mhm.
Use this to wake nights.
So you keep encouraging him. He'll he'll get us to a mission here at some point. I think it takes about 3 of those, I want to say.
From the very beginning.
However, the last one, you have to defend them from some people. It's easier if you've completed the Queen of the Highway mission line with the avocados, because he kind of pisses off some nomads. So you can talk him down if you have rep with them by completing that mission. Alright, so that was that one. So actually, it's kind of weird because it showed it as a marked mission, but it doesn't really tell you what it is, and it doesn't really even show it in the journal. So it marks it as a mission, but it doesn't actually officially call it a mission. Alright, so we got some stuff down there. Oh, yeah, go talk to Barry. Let's go run through the afterlife real quick, I suppose. So we can get to the afterlife, actually kind of go into these back alleys.
Open your mind before you...
Now he's still talking. If I'd stand there, he could ask me again for more money, and you can move the mission on. But like I said, I like to kind of space it out so I can finish that Queen of the Highway and not have to hurt him or the avocados. Because I kind of like the avocados, so I prefer not to hurt him if I don't have to. Alright, so just gotta go up these stairs here. I'm kind of going off road here, even the GPS doesn't know where I'm at. Yeah, that's a bit of a drop. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Actually, I lost track of where I'm at. Yeah, I knew. All right, I knew I was going in the right direction. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I remember what that is now. So that mission that I actually have selected is inside of Afterlife. Not too far there. Go down the stairs. There's also, if you notice up on the mini map, there's another mural here. It is the Empress, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to Rogue, because she's the queen of the afterlife, they call her. So Empress, you know, similar royalty type thing.
Heads open, drag bodies inside.
I told you, dog. Afterlife's all about rep.
Hey,
In you go.
That's don't even think.
Surprised they can let me in. Alright, so we're going to mention Tiny Mike. And then I'm good. Oh,
human mind in the spot in the menu here.
The chulo bowl with the bun? Yeah, sorry to hear.
Remember his drink? The recipe?
Vodka on the rocks, lime juice, and ginger beer.
And a splash of rum.
That's right. And the drink's made.
Jackie Wells.
hmm.
Okay. Well, the first Jackie Wells is on me.
Definitely go for a drink.
Tough day?
I don't like any of it.
I'm curious. The David Martinez. Oh, you know, actually, I looked in here, so I'll clear out. That's a reference, of course, to the Netflix series, The Edge Runner. Did not realize that reduced movement speed and reduced weapon accuracy. So pretty much nothing the alcohol I mentioned before does you actually any good whatsoever. It's just, I don't know, get you both, I guess. Johnny Silverhand. Let's see, is there a Jackie Wells? Or did she lie? Doesn't look like it. There's only 2 mixed drinks there. Unless they used a weird icon. Maybe it'll come up later. Alright. Oh, there's Tiny Mike. So that's a weird thing too. He's like sitting in the guy's lap. It randomly spawns people there, but doesn't count for Tiny Mike being there.
I lost everything. Let me be plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up your own shit. Go fuck yourself. Be careful if you bargain.
Just Pan Am.
Bro, wanted to talk.
It's okay. Not here. Not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking bro, just kicking it back on that couch at the afternoon. Don't mess with her. She's got MRIs. You need your services. Gotta track a guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Hellman, hotshot engineer, worked for Arasaka.
Millisec. Anders Hellman. Pinpoint him for me?
Thanks.
Jumping too soon. First,
Seemed too easy.
got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, Tipo. Multiple bells ringing, V. Left a lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
There's the bitch. Ask her about Socket Tower. How they shot me up right in front.
We knew the risks. All sorts of shit happens to all sorts of people, even to the best. To you too, Rogue. Arasaka Tower. Remember? Who'd you lose back then? Johnny something.
Ah. You came prepped.
You can say that.
Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
Yeah, 15,000.
Should be enough.
Mm-hmm. Come back tomorrow. We'll talk.
So you have 2 options here. You can go and just sit at the bar where it's marked right there, and it'll fast forward to tomorrow and you can go talk to her. Or we can go do some jobs.
Doing what?
A business opportunity. Cargo transport. Get from A to B, quick and quiet. Interested?
You want to run this by a fixer first.
Fuck the middleman. They're cash drained.
Attitude like that won't get you far in this line of work.
I don't need a consultant. I need a transporter. Will you do it or not?
Fine, go ahead.
It's simple. You go to the Kabuki waterfront, collect the package, give me a call, then I tell you how to deliver it. Very straightforward.
Yeah, everything except my pay.
Don't worry. There's a bonus in it for you. Imported and duty-free.
So I'm looking at the stream so far. I've gone almost 40 minutes now at this point. If you sit and you listen to all the dialogue, it can take a while. And especially if you're playing this through the first time, listen to dialogue. I mean, it's kind of the whole
Yeah, sure.
point. It's telling you a story. Now, subsequent playthroughs, like, you know, I've played this through, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times at least at this point. I will fast forward. When it's just me playing, I definitely do fast forward through some of it because I know what they're saying. And I don't feel like very much time just standing around and listening to them talk.
Till then, I guess.
But for this, we will. Okay. So Dennis Crown. No, not now, Tiny Mike. Yes, we're done, Tiny Mike. So this will actually take you up to the roof if you want to go up there. Not really that important. Alright, got some vehicles out here. So we're waiting on from Rogue is her pinpoint helmet. She'll find them. she'll direct us over to Pan Am. We'll start their missions with Pan Am, which, going back to Gary, will lead us to that Queen of the Highway. It's one of the last missions for her. Let's see. Wait till everybody's ready. We can go talk to Barry here real quick. Okay. One moment, guys. Nope. Hmm. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take a phone call. Don't like interrupting it, but yeah, need to. Okay, so alright, yeah. So I'm gonna go talk to Barry. Let's take this guy. Is this a Herrera? I think. Yeah, Herrera Outlaw. This is pretty much always sitting here. If you need to grab a car, it's kind of nice, sporty. Wrong way driver. Oof, the frame rate definitely drops. I notice it's even worse when I'm driving. I think it's because I'm forcing the game to draw a little faster. Oop, don't hit me. Draw faster, so it's not slowing the frame rate down. There it is. And park right there. Yeah. And I could have also taken that up into the parking garage. That actually may have been a little bit faster way to get back. Whatever. We're here. Because it's a whole family. Yay. Chris transfer. Not huge into shotguns myself, but I was thinking about making a shotgun build actually with a Netrunner. I was playing with one of my first Netrunners that I made. Well, actually the only Netrunner I made so far. I actually was going through my saves, and I was actually started going and deleting some of my older games. Not for any space reasons, but just because it starts. They don't let you like name the saves, which would have been nice. I could have named them, and then that way it'd be easier to tell. Right now, I'm just going to going off of their background and the level, which is confusing because there's only 3 backgrounds. All right, so we're going to go here and talk to Barry, see if he'll let us in.
Barry, am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V, your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a golf thing like that.
You gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
So I wouldn't recommend going with that one, even though it's an option. I've actually never done it. Just as you got to take it gentle with Barry.
Just want to talk, that's all. I know it's what you need right now.
If you start telling him about it, like I said, I've not done it myself. I think if you did that, he'll probably just turn you around and treat you like he did Mendez.
Mind you that you're not in this alone.
Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong.
We barely know each other, and you just rock up here talking to me about my problems. Where'd you get the idea something with me was up? You watching me? Someone send you?
Yeah, you got me.
All right, you got me. Your friends asked me to drop in on you, so I thought, hey, why not? He's a stand-up guy. Who cares if he has shitty taste when it comes to street shredders?
Come back just to get your ass kicked? Man, you really know how to cheer a guy up. Maybe those 2 asshats really are worried about me. All right, come on in. Talk, so let's talk.
Clean up your shit, dude.
I lost someone close to me, too. A damn good friend.
What do you mean, 2? Wait. This about Andrew? Told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill it to without being judged.
So you're going to want to look at all the optional dialogue on this in order to get the option you want.
I'm guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles. I couldn't do shit. Son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, the kid blew his own brains out.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes.
But you told him about Andrew.
Rise there were genes for that.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Doesn't matter. Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and the niche will have to do.
So then Andrew was
was more like a grandpa to you than a friend?
Go that far. It was like I don't know, a window into the past or something. He reminded me of my grams about our little talks. Time when everything had its proper place. You know, he was the last living record of those times.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive.
If he felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V.
You are welcome, Barry.
Take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
Okay. Looks like he's got a terrarium there. Looks like it's off, nothing in there, huh? Foreshadowing. Oh. Probably his bathroom. Doubt it's any cleaner. Actually, his bathroom is better than his apartment, seems like. Thank you. Alright, so you look at onto the right side of the screen, you got the mission objectives. The option is to go find the niche, or oops, did not mean to do that, or talk to the cops. I would not recommend talking to the cops. If you talk to the cops and you finish the mission now, Barry's going to off himself. So if you don't want that to happen, let's go to the niche. The niche is actually going to be all the way on the east side of the map, practically. And well, I said it's not true. It's not in the Badlands. East, far east of the Badlands, but east side of the city, I guess we'll say. And so what we're going to do is go down there. Look by Herrera down there. It's a fast car. Get there over there quickly. We're going to go to the niche, and we go to the niche that's in the memorial area, memorial garden, or whatever you want to call it. It gives us more information about Andrew. Then you take that information back to the cops, and they're able to talk to him and prevent him from killing himself. So we already saw that once in this game. It's not a pleasant thought. Not from the violence itself. I mean, clearly there's already a lot of that here, but it's more of just the sadness of it, the mental mindset. And is my car still here? Yeah, my Herrera's still there. Do want to have to jack somebody. A little bit of a drive here, so we'll check our radio. Now we're going to leave our Watson area here for the first time. Oh, there's another. Right. Well, did take it right. The sun. Usually it pops up more than that. Okay, whatever. Right. So as we leave Watson here, and every time you go into a district for the first time, that district's fixer is going to call you up. So we're going to be going into Central, what was it, Central Chinatown or whatever it is. It'll tell us here in a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Japantown, my bad. This one, Kako.
Kaku Okada, Lady of Westbrook Estate.
When you find a moment, come see me. We must settle our accounts for Sandra Dorset. You did quite well. You and that friend of yours. Until then.
Okay, that's my turn. Alright, I did pass Mincy PD stuff right there. Normally I'd recommend stopping and just taking them down as you can. But right now we're still kind of a lower level. So let's do some of the other stuff to kind of get us back up. We could probably do that without much of an issue. But I just kind of want to get this Barry thing out of the way. Again, it's more storyline, so there's not really there's no fighting in it. No combat. So kind of, I guess you could say, more on the boring side. Cool. But, oh, oops, my bad, dude. But like I said, I mentioned before, I'm kind of a completionist. I just don't like leaving stuff undone, so I'll run and do it real quick. Plus, you get, like I was mentioned, you get experience for everything, and they'll actually give you better money. They won't pay you a ton, but you get a little bit. Close to that one. Sometimes in this area, if I have a motorcycle or a higher vehicle, I'll just drive straight up. I won't even bother going off these little hair turn turns. Just drive straight on up and call it good. There's Trauma Team over there. Later on, as the vehicles become available to purchase, you can get a ray field. That'll be sitting up there. Oops. Ah, nice. Little smart car. Oh, my. And here we are. And look, another mural. Temperance. Okay, so let's go find Andrews. Niche. There we go. There's Johnny pointing it out for us. Andrew, you were a tortoise, but you listened like a person. You're with me when my Grammy explained what was right. You're the last memory of a better world. Rest in peace.
Barry's not okay.
His best friend was a tortoise.
That tortoise was the one thing that got him up in the morning. Now you're starting to get it. His friends have to know. Hopefully it's not too late.
You know how it goes. Stare too long into the abyss will stare right back at you. Taking a step into it wouldn't be so drastic, considering the shit he's seen in his lifetime.
That's a quote from Nietzsche, if you're not familiar with it. I think it's pretty accurate, too. There's a variety of references. We'll go ahead and point them out here real quick. I think most of these probably are references to the thing. Arthur Jenkins, committed to a corporation of to the very end. Huh. Let's see, take some down. Anyway, you'll actually come back here at the very end of the game, depending on the ending you choose to deposit our own ashes and objects for memorial. Now we start running some other stuff here. Robert Chandler. Alt Cunningham, never fade away. She'll come up later. I'm assuming some of these other names do. I don't recognize all the references, but Alt Cunningham's from this game, so we'll see here. Never Fade Away is the song that Johnny wrote in memory of her. Go here. Roy Batty. All these moments will be lost in time like tears in the rain. That is a Blade Runner reference. Roy Batty was one of the replicants, and very end there's a scene where he's in the rain and he has a dove. The dove flies away. We go over here. We got Sid Mead, Creator of the Worlds. I'm guessing that might be a reference to somebody who made this game or background. I'm not really sure on that one. Jason Elbury. Not sure about him. Ryan Adam Webb, I'm a Rocker Boy. Nick Ford. Antonio Perales, beloved friend and brother. I wonder if that's something I missed, but Perales, of course, is the guy that's running for mayor here in Night City. We'll see some posters of his if we haven't picked him out already. We'll have some quest lines that involve him as well, so we'll get to meet him in person. Okay, so let's go back and talk to Barry real quick. We're going to fast travel. Save us a bit of time. Go back up there. So now that we've talked to him, figured out who Andrew is, we can give the information to Mendez and his partner, and they'll talk to Barry. It helps Mendez empathize, and that's kind of what Barry needs. And we'll have a happy ending. Because if you don't, then Barry offs himself. And yeah.
talk to Barry? He finally decided to get his shit together?
Oh, cry out loud, Mendez.
Hey, so what did Barry tell you exactly about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him. It's nice to have someone like that.
Barry's in a great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
Yeah.
Complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle Bad's life too well. He made fun of him. So he stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Fuck. I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Right, because I like to bullshit badges in my spare time.
Why would he lie to us, though? He talked about a tortoise like it was a normal person.
I just think Mendez would react if Barry admitted that he was talking to animals.
Jesus, Barry. I thought he was being a drama queen, and he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
About time. Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Alright, so they're gonna go talk to him. Try to get him to open the door. But she will. You won't be able to follow him in. But Mendez manages to empathize, which I think is what convinces Barry.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the Petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. That little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
Let me in? No. Okay, call me in. Alright, so that's that one. There's one right there. The fool. Right on the wall of my apartment. So clearly that's meant to be V. Or maybe Johnny. Hard to say. Go back over here. Let's see if I want to check and see if he happens to have any compensators in the gun shop here. There will actually be a mission with Wilson. Not too long. He should actually give it to us pretty quickly. Not now, but he'll call us up and say you guys want. Oh, is that? It's an assault rifle. That's a submachine gun one, so that's not going to do us any good. Anyway, you just keep your eyes out for comps when you swing by a weapons dealer. Let's go ahead and get some more of these. I probably don't actually need that, but whatever. It's cheap. I already got the other ones. Okay, sometimes you can also look at these. People, depending on what you read, they'll recommend not buying these things, but because you'll find them around. Oh, I like this one though. I like the graphics on this Kinetsugu. I'll put that on one of them. Oh, you can also go and just sell these back to you. You won't get much for them. It's 14. I usually have to sell all but one. Just keep the one. Boom, 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 boom. I usually could sell the long range ones because I don't actually use sniper rifles typically. So I'll end up spending 880 creds there. Okay, so we did take the quick way. Let's means mag vehicle sniper down there. Let's go to the garage real quick. We'll just steal a vehicle that's there. Help us get around. So the garage, to get to the garage, you gotta go back up towards your apartment, through here, and then you just take a left. And there. To the garage. There's Rogue's Pad right there. Which is also a place you can end up at the end of the game, depending on how it goes and what choices you make. And I don't think I'll probably do. I'll do a playthrough for each ending. But kind of like the gig we just did, it's going to be a solid hour and a half to make it through a playthrough of one of the end game missions. Okay. Alright, so here's the garage. Let's see. We got a couple of choices over there. That's crystal. I think it's the crystal quartz. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, quartz. Or it's just quartz, I guess. And another hell is like freaking land a lot. Let's see, there's a land yacht. Handles like one too. Let's see what else we got. Regina. Ah, she got another crappy car for sale. Nice. I didn't even bother with those things. What else we got here? Another Hella? Another Hella. Hella's all over the place. And Galena Thornton. And is this the one? This is the one they're trying to sell you. So if you buy it, you can actually keep it with you and summon it whenever you need it. Not worried about it. That's such a crappy car. Doesn't handle too particularly great either. And there it goes. So up here we got some. Oh, okay. So there's some options there. Ah, yeah, that's my favorite. Roger 60. We're gonna take that one. Let's see if I can move. Yep, I got my tech high enough to break into it, so we're gonna do that bad boy. All right. Well, my favorite's actually the Javelina. Okay, that's Gary again, but we're not going to do Gary right now. Let's see what we got over here. We got, this is the one job from the guy who refuses to go to a fixer. Oh, there's another Cyber Psycho. Let's go do the Cyber Psycho. So, actually exit out of this parking garage at the top. We got some high, oops, oh, my car. Luckily, these don't take damage very quickly, so it'll, you can run into a few things and not have much of an issue. Yeah, I like the Javelina version of this the best, which is kind of like the Nomad's version. And the Nomad's version will actually spew. It actually spews fire at the top. Okay, there's the Bart Moss Collective again. They kind of just keep sending you these text messages until they finally send you the last one, which I'm not sure it's related to street cred or what, but eventually you'll want to direct you to the website, and you'll go there and you'll see a contact, and you'll try to contact somebody. They're going to make you wait a little bit, and then you get through all the mission to figure out this Bart Moss Collective thing. Come on, there we go. Alright, so Regina's message about the Cyber Psycho. It's about back that way. A little bit lower there. We gotta work our way down the ramps to get to him. So if you notice, he was not available originally before the gig assignment. There's also another Cyber Psycho in this area. It says most Cyber Psychos actually. This is Watson area. And but they're not available prior. The other one's actually available, I think, in the night and evening hours. This guy, though, is an ex-edge runner. He actually has kind of a decent jacket on him, too, that we'll get. Now, you can't sneak up on this guy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So what we're going to do... Actually, we're going to go to that one. So what we'll do this one... Oh, I didn't put my... Let's do this real quick. Please. Now they got a better one. Boop. Anyway, I'm not even using it now, but I said I was going to put it on, so let's put it on. So this guy... Now you can work him down with the Mantis blades, but you don't want to kill him. Remember, Regina wants them alive. So what we're going to do is work on his legs. Come back here.
Go home, or it's too late.
Okay, oops, I hope I didn't kill him.
Let's see what's here.
Yeah, he's still moving around, so we're good. That's the older Edge Runner code I was talking about. It's not too bad looking. Max Starlock and the sniper rifle he was using. Matt Leal.
Well, well, well.
So we gotta get some more information about him. Let's see. I think. Oh, that's just a little background. It's actually going to be over. So he's got some information on him. I did not mean to do that. My bad. Anyway, that's a buddy trying to get in contact with him. And you'll see that a lot too. But really, the information we need is going to be on this laptop. So open that bad boy, get down, get into it. So he's trying to get some meds, but what he's been told is that he does not qualify for them anymore because his policy lapsed after he left his employment. So he's been without meds. He has untreated cyberpsychosis. That's why he went down. Anyway, so now let's pull up Regina here. I'll let her know. Oh, that's Ethel Parker actually. Let's see. She won't respond, but you can do it. Okay. Out cold but alive. Success. So I'm not sure. I'm sure you can find out online if you go and look and see whether or not he actually, what the benefit is to keeping him alive. I know Regina wants it. She'll get mad at you if you don't keep him alive. But I know I always keep him alive. And so what I've noticed when you finish up all the cyber psychos, it gives you access to some good legendary stuff. I'm not sure if that is withheld if you kill them or not, but I always try to achieve the optional objectives. Sometimes I'll go and I'll save for prior to mission just to see what happens if I do it the other route, but usually I go back and do it the way I think it should be done, regardless. But sometimes it's harder to do on those longer term ones because you'll actually have to go, kill everybody over the length of the game. So Cyber Psychos can take a while to go through to finish all of them. And I'm not usually willing to do that. There's the Butte. Yeah, you see there's a bit of damage to her, but not too bad. Okay. Got anything else floating around here? Yeah, that one's going to be up in this area, but like I said, it's not until nighttime. There's a mural there. I'll come by that. I don't feel the need to actually go and do all the murals right away. Got to meet with Judy. And, collect my reward. Which one? Alright, so we'll go meet with Judy here real quick. So there's a lot of missions here. You can actually play the game through pretty quickly. You don't really have to do all the side missions first by any stretch or any means. I try to keep the final mission, for last. Completing the final mission is not in the game though. It'll basically reset before you start the final mission, and you can go back and do whatever you want. Usually gives you a few rewards as well, but I usually don't rush through them. A lot of it's because one, they're longer, and I just want to play. And I don't feel like going into these longer missions, but there is benefit to doing so because it will open up certain things for you, which makes it a little easier. Music Town Nation. That's not a bad one. I like my muscle cars better. I actually like the motorcycles the best. Okay, there's Judy. She's over with the Mox. God, the car bounces around a lot. Alright, so we're outside the normal hours, but that actually won't matter this time. They'll still let me in. And there's another one. That is the Magician, which I think is a reference to Judy, because she's a magician with beads.
Hey, haven't I seen you here before?
Sure have.
Got a good memory for faces. Bar's closed. Sorry, Chip.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Thank you.
Just don't let me catch you messing around, okay?
Not gonna mess around. A little background on the Mox. basically, they Lizzie, it's Lizzie's bar, helped kind of organize them. The people that were working here were getting abused by the Tiger Claws. She kind of organized an uprising and managed to take this bar for her own. So it's just bathrooms. And kind of led to the formation of the box.
Where you going? Nothing to see back
Let
here.
it lie. Judy's friend.
Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. So she helped out there, and they've kind of become. So the Mox are their own gang. They don't do a whole lot. We'll see. Maybe that'll change with the DLC, which would be nice.
Every joy toy you need to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
You so
Yeah,
concerned about
that's
straight?
Susie
Go
cute.
take care of your guests.
Sus, we're
You
not
could
done
hang.
here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Yeah, I could have hung back there and just listened to them. They would go on a bit longer, but you get close and she gets it. Doesn't, as far as I can tell, it doesn't do any good to
You
do
just don't
so.
give up, do you?
Nope.
Got nothing more to say to each other.
Listen, I've seen Evelyn. I have to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist.
I just need to know who
I want to
hired
find
her.
out who she was working for.
That's it?
That's it.
I'll
Judy,
do
you
that.
don't need to
It's a little less lonely in here. Got somebody watching.
Wouldn't make sense.
Thanks for joining.
Fine. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. Sig case on my table's got the address.
All
Take
right,
it,
let's
and
take a
once
look
you
at
find
it.
Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega tower. Luxurious.
Fancy. Okay.
Wait,
What? What is it?
just let me know how she's doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Give you a call, okay?
Thanks.
I like Judy. I don't have the heart to be mean to her. See, back here we got a surprise, a nice iconic. It's a tech pistol. I tried messing with them. There's some perks in engineering that helps with tech pistols. And it is pretty powerful, but you can't mod it. You can't attach stuff to it. Well, you can mod it, but you can't attach
Why am I not surprised?
suppressors or to them, which is kind of disappointing.
Mine. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
Okay. Maybe that'll change with the DLC. Be nice, because one of the things I wanted to do with my Netrunner, since I always add stealth as a factor in the build. I already grabbed everything. I don't really feel talking to Susie. All right, bye, Susie.
Have somewhere to be.
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it?
Good shit, if I say so myself.
Nobody can hold a candle to Judy. She cuts virtues like they were diamonds.
Damn straight.
Okay, I guess she's done talking. All right, so we go to the mega building. Actually, we're going to go talk to Wakako first, because she still needs to pay us out for the original mission, which she hasn't done yet. She's just right there. Go hop into my nice. Oh, it's Mr. Hands.
Call me Mr. Hands. If you're looking
Clearly.
for Pacifica jobs, call me.
Name's V. And what? No, pleased to meet you.
I'm truly
Woo.
honored to meet you.
Fender better.
Got any biz? Call me.
We'll talk to him eventually. We'll need to go to Pacifica, but not yet. And he doesn't like chit chat. Alright. No. Yeah, mine cut in front of the my mouse. Oops, sorry. I am a menace on the roadway. Go talk to Wakako, get paid. She actually has a reward for us as well. We can, it's just tattoo that doubles as a smart link for smart weapons. So it's not that big of a deal. But to finish the quest, I will have to go and do that. And crap, I just realized I didn't go back to... Ah, come on now. Okay. There's actually going to be... Yeah, there's an NCPD crime here. Okay. Actually, let's break some stuff down here. Yeah, let's see if it'll let me upgrade that. Pistol real quick. No, not quite enough. Oh, I got a bunch of other shit I can break down now. Let's go check on my clothing real quick. That's a better hat. There it goes. Those aren't going to give me any blues. I don't have that perk. Ah, it's actually a better one. Cool. Actually, no, that's better. Get those components. Got some space in my inventory too while we're in it. Okay, there's some other stuff here. Okay. Yeah, his outfits are stupid. Break those down. Alright, let's play around with that. That's not too bad again. Like I said, this is pretty much my standard outfit. Yeah, that's pretty much my standard go-to outfit. I like the Maelstrom, tack pants with the black exo jacks, and then usually some sort of tank with the jacket with the little nubs on them. I like this one. I like that. I like the monkey on the back, and I kind of like the gold lighting on the inside of it, and just the texture of it. There's no one that has red, which is nice too. I like the red to accent that, but then the jacket itself is like this shiny black material. I'm not a huge fan of it. I laugh at myself too. I focus so much on stuff to wear. It's kind of. Oh wait, yeah. I should have enough for the upgrade. No, still. Oh no, because it's already capped out. Okay, I guess we're good then. Okay. And I have optical camo. Okay, that didn't work out. Oh, now they see me. Camo has worn off. Alright. Looks like he was actually still moving around, but got caught up in the frenzy. Send Epistan. It's actually a mod for Send Epistan, not Send Epistan itself. Okay.
Can you talk? It is important.
I suppose so.
I may have found a solution to the problem we share.
The
I
problem.
have established a contact with an old friend from Alaska. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
That's gonna help us how, exactly?
There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at the Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced.
Where's the meet and when?
Japantown. After sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Okay, here's Jig Jig Street. We'll come back here in over times for different reasons, but Wakako's got her parlor, pachinko parlor based out of here. Yeah, Takabura sends you weird text messages. He's odd. Come on, man. Fox Japantown, gotcha. So there are some Joy Toys here. If you needed,
Hey,
gotcha.
for some company tonight?
You can hire them for hours worth
Well,
of
you found it, baby.
pleasure, but got it, Goro. 100 of these. Now, okay, bye. So and here is Wakako's parlor. Go in here, go talk to her real quick.
Well, well, who do I spy but thee in
Yep.
my humble parlor?
That's me, buddy.
Yes.
Or
Kako.
lady,
Long time
whatever.
no see.
So what brings you here?
So we could talk about her different husbands. She's had a bunch of them. Talk about Westbrook. That's not particularly interesting or outstanding.
Remember Sandra Dorset?
I don't forget such things, V.
She pays up.
Here is your reward. It comes with a
33.80.
fairly
That's
ample
good.
bonus. Go see a Ripper Doc. They'll weave you a dermal imprint that will enable smart gun compatibility. A Tiger Claw specialty.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I should go see a Ripper Doc, but there's a specific Ripper Doc you're supposed to go to. It's actually going to be, oh shit, what's his name? We'll come to it later, too. It's another part of another mission, but in the Johnny Rogue mission line of missions, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. We have some other stuff over here.
Listen to that guy. How'd you rate his chops?
To my untrained ear, sounds alright. I guess. He's listening at least.
Know why? Technique's second rate. But the feeling? That's what counts. Guy's hurt. Got something he can't take. And it shows. Could stand a little more stage presence. Fingering's all wrong.
That's what she said.
More than he keeps it, but not bad.
You really know how to give a guy a compliment. Is that how you got your start? Street busker with big dreams?
Don't make me laugh. No time for playing my way to the top. Was too busy shaking the world awake.
Being at the top can be worth it. You want to shake the world, you know. Oh, world's got to feel you first.
And you pay for it. You spend your lyrics laying waste to the big record corps. Who's gonna sign you then? But give up your ideals, and no amount of eddies can buy them back.
All right, princess. At least you played some gigs. Sell those memories of yours.
True. Played where we could. Parks, old factories, underground clubs. Had an audience from the start. Some recorded our stuff, didn't even know who we were.
Ooh, mean to say I could get my hands on some old samurai bootlegs? Well, I'm find those tapes. I'm a shriek like a little fangirl anytime you open your mouth. Happy?
Just you fucking try.
Jokes aside, I think those tapes still exist. After all these years.
You know, Rainbow Cadenza's not far from here. Club we played till the band fell apart. Great spot. Place for people with their heads on straight. Maybe they'll know something.
Alright, so this is just a little background mission, and it's just storyline. There's no combat or anything. We're gonna go back to Rainbow Cadenza, which is gonna be around the corner here. I don't actually have the mission select now. It's still trying to get me to do the gig.
Pretty sure they turned your great spot into a slurp shop.
Mindless this fucking consumerism wins the day again.
Going for the other team, huh?
Huh. This is why you don't bring back fallen warriors. Sooner or later, they're gonna see everything they fought for is turned to shit.
Not far off. Not far off at all.
Know anything about any bootlegs from the Rainbow Cadenza days? Like, say, I don't know, samurai stuff?
For instance.
Oh, that ugly red face on black? Yeah, even I know that one. Old guy comes by here sometimes wearing this shirt. Spends the whole time yakking with his psychopath friends.
Wouldn't happen to know where I could find him.
You can find him living back in the 2020s. But besides that, he's out there all the time.
Meaning he does his shopping there.
I mean, you can do yours at the spot, assuming you want to. He sells ancient, dusty tapes of ancient, dusty indie bands. No one's heard of a single one of them.
Green.
Sounds like the man to talk to. So, doesn't really pinpoint him, but he's right. He's right around the corner here. The old dude.
Hey, I'm looking for some good tunes. Got any laser pop? Something from Us Cracks?
Don't sell no scop here. You either want good music or rainbow bright shite.
Chill, Choom. It was just a joke.
Laser pop. Fucking laser pop. Here, at my stand.
I heard I can get some decent tunes.
Excuse me.
What you mean by decent? We got Cartesian Duelist, Uridine stuff, Tainted Overlord.
Any samurai?
Kid, you even got an ass? Never fade away. Dancing with my guys, chipping in. You name it, we got it. Silverhand was the one true messiah of rock. I'd hand them records out like candy if I could. But a guy's gotta eat.
Okay.
I'm looking for the real deal. Like, say, bootlegs for Samurai's first gigs.
Fuck. First, you have got no idea what you're asking for. Not if you're so chilled about it. Don't know how you found out about them bootlegs, but forget it. Not gonna give them to the first gunk off the street.
I used to, come here, back when it was still Rainbow Cadenza. Bootleg sure would make a nice souvenir of the good old days.
Cut the scop. You're too young to remember the first samurai gigs. Weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's Kuroshis.
Hey, appearances can be deceiving. How do you know this pretty face ain't an implant?
All right, punk. Prove it. How'd Samurai's third ever gig end?
Gonna need Johnny's help for this one. Now, if you're a corpo, you can actually have a corpo dialogue option. You can talk your way through it, but we are not. So,
Hey Johnny, get
come
your
on, Johnny.
digital ass out here. Feed me my lines.
How about this? Fuck you, V ain't your stupid sidekick.
Well, can't wait all day.
Johnny, please, can you stop making my life harder? My life that's quickly running out.
How am I supposed to give a witty response to that pathetic question? It's like kicking a puppy. A blind puppy.
You always freeze up like this?
Yeah, sometimes.
Gig at Cadenza. Little fire broke out. Some drunk gonks tried to put it out with beer. Denny's fro got singed. Wore a wig for a few weeks. Never did get herself any tech hair.
Hang on. Now I remember. There was a fire. Ah, poor Denny. Poor Denny's hair.
I almost forgot. Heard Johnny started it, actually. Tossed a cig that was still glowing.
Bullshit. That cig was Carrie's, no doubt. But hey, any trouble's Johnny's fault.
Still don't believe you were there. But what the hell? Only a real fan can know something like that. Hey, anyways,
Gotta educate the youth. Maybe you'll find something special under the table. Come on, have at it.
Okay. Alright, and you just gotta buy this. Well, doesn't even charge you for it. It's free. But you got some samurai paraphernalia here. There's some clothing, some armor. It's not too bad. I got a hat. Or a samurai hat. It's a conflict jacket. It gives a legendary shirt right there off the bat. And there's that one as well. These you can actually kind of find around. I also got a combat shirt. I don't know why it cuts the sleeves off, but it actually does have sleeves. And some aviators. They're always there. It's if you want to go back. I'm not going to get them right now.
Appreciate it.
Save the money.
Take him. Spread the good silver hand word. Death to corpos.
Alright, so Johnny's waiting for us around the corner here. Oh, hey. Always amazes me. There's these boxes sitting around. Nobody gives a damn if you go in there and just start pulling stuff out of them.
That was true. But look at that guy. 60 at least, but still living in 2020.
Guy's your biggest fan. You're not happy to meet him?
Blusaka Tower to smithereens, and it's still standing there. Just the same. Don't want people getting stuck in a rut, stuck in the past. Want them to change. Them and the world.
It's been 60 years. Something must have changed.
You know what changed? The damn facade. Fresh interface plugs, new high fructose scop syrup, and fun fruity flavors. A new face of Arasaka, same old shit, different package.
Something's changed. Maybe we can't see it, but it's change all the same.
Yep.
Sure. Now almost nobody remembers when a person wasn't just a meat bag full of secondhand implants.
Okay. Street cred go up a bit for some reason. I don't know why it would, but it did. Maybe the street says you got good taste for listening to the samurai. Okay, so that's a little side quest there, and let's see, we need to go over to Cassius Riders, which we're going to fast travel over there. If it gets night, I'm not sure how late it'll be, but if it is darker, then we can do that with Cyber Psycho we're waiting for. Let's see, in-game time is 7:34 p.m., so maybe? Oh, got some stuff to upgrade. Let's see here. Not showing yet. She will, though. Let's do that. Reflexes. Cool. I'll focus on this stuff right now. Health for chain. Go talk to Cassius Rider. Funny thing is, so they say it's a tattoo, but it's treated like cyberware, so you can take your tattoo on off, apparently. And, let's see, it's free. Done. But I'm going to keep my ballistic, since that's what kind of weapons I use. That's it. That finishes up that one. There was kind of just a collectible reward. I'm sure what it goes back to, but I'll check here real quick. It's back in my apartment. Oh, come on now. There it goes. Okay. There we go. And there. Oh. Oh, okay. Neofiber. Forgot about that. Yeah, the neofiber is nice. It's actually, once your reflexes are high enough, it's a nice little boost to your mitigation. Let's see, I'll just jump that in there. Junk it. Okay. So now, automatic love is the next one it wants us to do. Might go do that. Ghost Town. Downstream with Tecumera. We'll go, they're kind of the same area, so we'll do this one first, just to get it out of the way. Again, fast travel. Over to... GG. Of course, we're on the vehicle, keep forgetting about that. But we will do that. Okay. So it's going to tell us to go this way. There's a motorcycle. Yeah, I think that's the one I actually left there earlier. I'm surprised it's still there. Still open the tire closet, beat it. Or killed. One more beat up. Oh, 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 oh. Damn frame rate. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what? Let's go do that real quick. I said always try to grab these crime scenes when you can. Okay. Still not quite doing enough damage to take him down in one hit, which is kind of a... Oh, oh. Oh. I care. Yeah, shotgun there. I'm gonna go grab that. Color Tacticloth cargo pants. Victims. Okay. A couple of motorcycles to choose from. There's Wilson. Alright, got the archer.
Clear, you don't need to yell. What's up? Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Sure, I'm in.
Oh, you know what I completely forgot about? Jackie's awake. I need to call his mama back. Told her I would. Let's call her back real quick before you miss it. Totally forgot about that. Wait.
This number is temporarily unavailable. Please leave a message.
Oh, crap. Oh, wait, that was Jackie Wells. That's not his mom. I thought I messed it up.
Put a hit on me. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. All good until I realized I had a time bomb wedged in my brain. Feels like a goddamn movie plot.
I have no idea what happened to you. Where
off, Mono. Oh, right. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Long story. Doubt you two get along. You always could smell bullshit a mile off.
So, yeah, you can always call Jackie up and leave messages. It's kind of just a way to talk to him. Yeah, so you can't use the store until you finish the competition, which is easy enough. But we need to talk to Mama Wells. Mama Wells, there we go.
V, good to hear you. Finally. Been a long time since we talked.
Back. She's down here.
Since when Jackie passed away.
I don't know exactly where it's at, but we're going to go ahead and set a... It's down there somewhere. Try to get me going the right direction.
Offer my condolences.
Offer your condolences.
Yeah, she doesn't like that.
Ay, Jesu Cristo, V. You lived under our roof. Have the decency not to treat me like some stranger you just met. I was going to call you. I prepared an ofrenda for Jaquito. We can't let him go without a proper goodbye. The ceremony will be at the Coyote Cojo. Many of his friends will be there.
Say no more, Mama Wells. I'll be there.
I did not doubt it for a second. Ahí te veo, V.
Yeah, we see there. Think. Trying to get that crime scene I saw down there while I was talking to Mama Wells. Maybe. I give him a bag to do it, but whatever. Bags come and go. We're about to get a new one too. Hey. See. Now they don't, unfortunately, the crime scenes don't stay on your map if you get too far enough away, which kind of sucks, but there we go. Okay. So this is actually... these are just a bunch of scabs. She... Boom, one head. He's staying right in the victim. Anyway, there's just a bunch of scabs picking on people. That's a less impressive crime scene. But it does give us some stuff, so... It barely gives you anything. Oh, it's got a stash, that's why. Usually not too far away, if I can find where it's at. 650 meters now. Okay, it's a little bit of a jaunt. I may have to steal some of my car. Oh, that's interesting paint job. You get out. I did it without getting any warrants. Grab their SUV here. Yeah, these things don't handle particularly well either. Almost as bad as the Hella. There we go. This is going to be. Yeah, I still gonna do some Mantis blade, but I'm pretty much just doing pistols. So, maybe I might reevaluate that here in a little bit. Okay. Some stuff. Cash. Alright, get my motorcycle back. Okay, we are going to go see Mama Wells now, do this wake. Yeah, I wasn't far off. Right there.
The sun is down, but I hope you're still up. Is it a
Yeah, Morrow's is definitely my favorite station. There's other good ones though too. Body Heat's not too bad, especially if you want some of the music from the Netflix series. It's on that one. Woo! Ramped off that hood of that car. So I'm just gonna go flying if you really hit them hard. Rarely fatal though. Lead it to the end. Black dog in my head. So, where we're going now for this, the wake is a little meant to be a higher level area. So you see, there's actually a crime scene just across the street, but they're a little higher than you. If you can't do it in stealth, then you're going to not do well on it. So you just skip it for now. Alright, there's Momar El Capitan.
No introduction's necessary. I already took care of that.
Someone comes to me with beers, I take care of it. Eat, sleep, and breathe. Remember that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
While we're at it, need fresh waters, lights. I got it all. Real good prices. So hit me up anytime, you hear?
Yeah.
Heard you're home.
Already. Sure got that ear to the ground.
Siempre. Anyway, you need something. You know where to find me.
Okay. And here we are at Coyote Cojo. Okay. Alright. Back in here.
Pool table? We got to get rid of it.
Really? It's pretty massive.
V, nice to see you.
Hey, Mama.
Oye, sit. Sit. You want a beer?
Wouldn't mind one.
Salud.
Salud.
A lot of time has passed. How you been?
been better, to tell you the truth.
What is happening?
That night, when Jackie fell. Let's just say things haven't exactly been easy since.
Yo sé cómo te sientes. Todos lo sabemos. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
I want to take part in the ceremony, but I want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. It's something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right place, mi niño. Don't worry. He's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago, he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
You won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mijo. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, Lee. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Okay. Alright, we'll go find something in his garage for the ofrenda, and we'll be good to go. Alright, Tianchi. And look who's waiting there. Misty.
Ivy,
What are you doing here?
sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour, sometimes two. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Sure.
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. We need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important. Come on.
Come on, Misty.
Fine piece of metal in mechanics. He was so psyched.
So we're just gonna kind of reminisce here in the garage until we find the proper items. Make sure you get a choice on what item you want to use.
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's
Right.
definitely why they're up there. Yeah. For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
You read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
Be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though.
Come back to that. That is usually the one I like to do.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020. Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Loved to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it's a miracle he never wiped out. Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
That's another one you can put on your friend if you want. Okay. Oh, there's a key right there. That's the Jackie's room. Get in there.
Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. It's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
Isn't it just a little, janky?
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
An aquarium.
It used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
Miss Fish. A dwarf shark. Like, Minnie.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
That's another option. As is the belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
We also got...
It's gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentinos, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
It's kind of funny. Earlier, going into Afterlife, Jackie talks about Mama worrying about the rest of the Wells boys, but there's no evidence of any brothers here. Maybe he's talking about extended family. So it's on his computer. Alright, that's about the bike he bought. Boxing Victor, and then Dex. And look at that.
Nice still.
And if you look at that, a little more black on the eyes, this is more of a reference to Blade Runner again, I think. because there's a scene where she's in the rain, going to Sebastian's place that kind of is reminiscent of. Okay, I think I've looked at everything. Yeah, see, I like I like getting the book. That's my favorite offering on the ofrenda.
Jack, pure and simple.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda.
I do.
But we could look around a little more.
Yeah, we're hitting around. Yeah, I think we're good.
Better get going.
Come on, Misty.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to my mayor. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
Come on now.
You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family too.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V.
Alright, so let's go, Misty. Yep, let's go. Come on. Come on now. There you go. Over here. There.
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning?
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
Go back to the back door here. And it's getting started.
A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
P, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Hey, Vic.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. Rounds, buddy.
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Anyone else?
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up and beat the shit out of us both. It's half my fault, half his. And we hightailed it out together. Half an hour later, oh, Reed dinner at Mama Wells. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. Best friend you could ask for. Loyal to a fault. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Bro, there, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others." For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. Most importantly, Jackie loved life and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things. He just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become legend at the afterlife. And ultimately, he did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people. And if he's watching, I bet just about now, he's flipping them all the bird. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you were badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chew.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo. Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
Easy now.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to me. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of him.
Cuídate, V.
Okay, we can go talk to some people here. Misty's hiding in the corner.
Hey, you alright?
Yeah. I think I'm just still in that garage, mentally. I just need a sec.
That's all she says. We can go over here, we can talk to Victor.
I'm gonna miss him.
Torn up.
I already do.
Me too, Cabron. Me too. Here's to Jackie. Got off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
To Jackie.
A proud son of Haywood.
Well,
Alright, move on.
mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
Go talk to
Pour you another?
Pepe.
For Jaquito?
Oh,
See, the Valentinos haven't forgotten about Jackie.
Days like this, even the meanest motherfuckers pay their respects. Principles. Jackie lived by them. They's what get them going.
Poor.
this is where though, when you left the base of the gang. Gangs aren't usually too hot about people leaving them, but
Amen, brother.
they're all there in force to show their respect, which is impressive. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go talk to Matias. That's Gustavo Ota. He'll actually be involved in a later mission.
Wells?
I think we might know each other.
Gustavo Horta.
V.
Yeah, I've heard about you. Well, heartfelt condolences, friend. From me, Campo, and all the Valentinos.
Thank you. All right, why not?
To Wells. May he rest in peace.
Good for now, thanks.
See? You gotta know when to stop.
Ay, give me a break. All right, let's go.
Martha Young. Yeah, we got one last person to talk to is the Padre. He is up here on the second level. Well, he's invited you to talk business previously. Don't do it here. I mean, it doesn't do anything. He gets irritated with you, but it doesn't affect anything else.
Jackie, do you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took him into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
And TikTok. Okay, so we did all the optional stuff like I like to do. Oh, that's not going to do it. Yeah, whatever. And with that, the wake is complete. It's not there now, but if we come back later to Coyote Cohead, the friend will still be there, but Jackie's pistols will also be up there. She can pick up some free, actually two of them, because since Jackie built 2 of them, there'll be 2 there. You can pick up both of them, but of course you can only use one at a time. Alright, we finally got a vehicle back. We got Jackie's Arch. I usually use this motorcycle for most of the game. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but I like it. It's nice. Alright, with that, I actually got stuff to do. So, we're going to call it good for today. See y'all later. Thanks for joining me. Please like me and watch me do whatever. Just come back. Appreciate it. And have a good one. Deuces.